Hello, and welcome to the Badger Talk Quick Picks, which brings exciting happenings, resources, and talent from your UW flagship campus to the people of Wisconsin and beyond. I'm Dominique Christian, and I earned my MSW, Masters of Social Work degree, from UW-Madison in 2021. I've just applied to the PhD program. Today, I'm pleased to introduce a program on the multi-generational, life-changing UW-Madison Odyssey Project. I'm a proud graduate of this college jumpstart program, and it changed my life. While I was in class, my 3 children attended Odyssey Junior. Now let me introduce Emily Auerbach. Emily is an English professor who has won many teachings, broadcasting, and humanitarian awards for her work with non-traditional students. For the last 21 years, she has been the co-founder and director of the UW-Madison Odyssey Project, empowering whole families to break the cycle of generational poverty and achieve their dreams.
Thanks, Dominique, for that introduction. Dominique is one of our 600 alumni of the UW Odyssey Project and a good example of how our free college humanities jumpstart program is affecting whole generations. I love a photo that we've got of Dominique and her 3 children in caps and gowns when Dominique got her master's in social work from the UW. And all the children took part in Odyssey Junior. We're going to meet some students who took part in Odyssey and had their whole families affected, because we work with everyone from babies up to those in their 90s as part of our Odyssey project. I am going to set it up next to hear from Marisol Gonzalez. She is one of our Odyssey graduates, and I'd like to ask her to introduce herself and tell us how her family was impacted by being in the UW Odyssey Project.
Thank you so much, Miss Emily. Yes, my name is Marisol Gonzalez, and I I have been very grateful to be part of the UW Odyssey Project. I am from Mexico City, and almost 20 years ago, I came to live in Madison. Actually, my parents were custodians. So they worked in the UW for 10 years. And it was always my dream to be able to be part of the UW college. Unfortunately, because of my situation in Mexico, I have to I didn't finish high school in Mexico, so I moved here, but I always have that I wanted always to be able to go to college and pursue education. And when I knew about this program, it just opened the doors for many other possibilities. And when I did the program, I fell in love with literacy, and I wanted to become a writer. And it was amazing because my teachers in the Odyssey Project, they say, yes, you are able to do that. You actually are a natural writer. You can do that. And so that really just inspired me to continue achieving my goals of education. And my husband also saw the benefits of the UW Odyssey Project, and he applied the next year after me. And then my son, after that, he also applied, and we all, I have other 2 little kids that have been part of the UW Odyssey Junior, and they enjoy it a lot. They, now in their minds and their dreams and their goals for future is, I'm going to be a Badger. I want to graduate from the UW. And it's just like something that was possible thanks to the UW Odyssey Project.
Thank you so much, Marisol. And I should say Marisol has won awards for her writing. She's one of our teachers in Odyssey Junior, helping children to learn Spanish. And we are so happy to have a whole family excited about learning. That's what Odyssey does. We work with whole families, and it's a lifelong learning program. A good example of another student who went from being a student to being on our staff is Brian Benford. You may know the name because he also served as a City of Madison alder, and he's very active. He's now part of our staff. And I'll have Brian and, of course, his Odyssey therapy dog, Duke Ellington, introduce themselves. Brian?
Thank you so much, Emily. It's great to be here. And on behalf of my coworker, Duke Ellington, we're very excited to share our experience. So Odyssey was life transformative. Number one, it validated my right to be a lifelong learner. So I had worked in community-based organizations for over 35 years, serving children, families, and communities to reach their full potential. But yet something was missing. I didn't have the opportunity to finish my college education. Because of Odyssey, I was able to go on and get my bachelor's degree in social work. And then I was able to go to grad school to obtain my master's degree in social work. So I learned tools and skills that helped me better serve not only our Odyssey students, but the larger community as a whole. I also have to say, holistically, Odyssey was so important. Not only do I have a son in this year's class, which I'm very proud of, but because of Odyssey, I've had two children go on to be Chancellor Scholars, and they graduated from the UW-Madison, and also a daughter that went to Edgewood College and graduated. So Odyssey not only helped me to strive to reach my full potential through education, but also served to help my whole family, my children as well.
Thank you, Brian. And I think we have a short video of your son, Lucas, who is one of the 30 members of the class of 2024. So we had over 150 people apply for the 30 spots. Lucas has one of those 30 spots, and this means attending class from September to May, earning 6 UW-Madison credits, and then taking part in a graduation ceremony that will happen in May. And this is Lucas, recorded in my office on campus, talking about his Odyssey journey.
Odyssey means so much to me. It's hard even describing Odyssey. Odyssey is the healthiest ecosystem I've been in Madison for a person of color, for a queer person of color. I've never felt more accepted and embraced in an educational environment, and that is a huge blessing for me. I'm a four-time college dropout. It's been a chip on my shoulder, and Odyssey has reminded me that I am worth investing in myself, and I cannot thank the people who make this possible more. Odyssey is a chance to remember who I am, my capabilities, my ability to be intellectual, to form arguments. I just love all the wonderful, diverse people that are involved in Odyssey. I think it's so cool coming to Odyssey and finding something new every week. And Odyssey is helping me realize who I can possibly be. And yeah, I've come to this point in my life where I didn't think that was necessarily the case, where I was comfortable living in a certain way and being somewhat numb to these feelings I had. But Odyssey has reminded me that I can do so much more.
So that's Lucas Benford, class of 2024. Brian, that's your son. How does it feel to watch that video of Lucas talking about his journey in Odyssey?
It feels amazing, Emily, not only to watch the video, but in our conversations after his class on Wednesdays. It's been a powerful experience watching him take this journey. And just as he tells me each and every Wednesday, it's been profound for him to have this opportunity as well.
Another good example of a multi-generational effect of Odyssey is Josephine Loria, who was involved with Odyssey in the class of 2008, and all 4 of her children have been involved with Odyssey Junior. Josephine?
My oldest daughter currently is interning at the Odyssey Project, and my 2 children are in the Odyssey junior program. My youngest daughter participates currently in music lessons, and she very much enjoys it. And so the opportunities are not just as far as education, it also includes opportunities to access things like the arts and other things that might not be accessible to a lot of people. And so we are very, very grateful and thankful that Odyssey continues to impact people's lives in many ways.
Thanks, Josephine. She's one of our many success stories with Odyssey, and I wish I could tell you about all 600 of our amazing alumni. We have photos of beautiful families showing that if you reach one student, you affect their children and grandchildren, their cousins, their aunts, and their whole community. And we love the way Odyssey has a multi-generational impact. If anyone wants to learn more about the UW Odyssey Project, how to apply for it, how to be a volunteer, how to contribute to our triple match, any way that you might want to be involved in the Odyssey Project, helping everything from babies in our junior program all the way up to people in their 90s in our Odyssey Senior program, please don't hesitate to go to our website, odyssey.wisc.edu, and get in touch. I would love to share more about the UW Odyssey Project, empowering multiple generations of families. Thank you so much.